Excel my chance. My chance. Me a shoot nigga. Me a shoot nigga. Nigga. Me a shoot niggas. Viewer discretion is advised. You don't like what we say? Why are you even watching the program? You don't like how we say it. You don't like our program? Dog. Harder, boy. Don't play this in front of your kids. You know what we say. You know the topics we discuss. You know how wild they get. Why are you playing this in front of your kids? And enjoy the program. Thank you.
And we're back.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sisters and brothers of all ages.
And nobody's mothers. Hope you're not watching.
Welcome to another episode of the Two-Piece McNugget Podcast.
Here with psychotic Jimmy.
And Miso over here. Today we are double hosting, double dipping.
This is just you caught us very off guard, by the way.
Dude.
Like I
Yo,
did not
dude.
expect to be hosting
Like-
today. And that's the boss's fault, if you over there. But thank you, boss.
Actually caught me by surprise because
Yeah.
this morning I'm like, okay, we're just gonna shoot whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know why they need me though, but let's see what happens. As soon as we get here, he was like, yeah, then we're shooting their episode. I'm like,
I'm sorry, guys.
nah, but it's chill though. I like interacting with the people.
I was kind of expecting this to happen. He's
Really?
one of my favorite people currently to talk to.
shut
Getting to know
up.
him has been a weird experience. I like it.
Getting to know myself has also been a weird experience.
How's it?
I'm not gonna lie.
How so?
I constantly change. I don't know if this is a thing that happens with everybody.
You're a comedian?
No, not
No.
obviously not a chameleon. Oh, I know what you mean. Like
Yes,
personality
like
wise.
metaphorically.
Yeah, I would say I have my people.
Okay.
There's certain people like when I interact with them, even they can tell like this one doesn't like me. And let me be transparent. It's not because I don't like you guys. This is my way of thinking. I can't meet you today and instantly hate you, like without
Yeah.
us actually doing anything together. So if it seems like I don't vibe with you, I'm not like interacting with you as much, I'm just a little shy, guys. It's not that deep. Like, we could talk about other things.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I can meet you and still greet you, It's really not that deep.
I think that's also why for some reason I don't really believe in first impressions.
Okay.
Because I think first impressions are quite overwhelming,
True.
because the first time I met a lot of you guys, I was fucking shy.
Yeah.
And that's not who I am.
It's like
all.
it's like an interview.
Yeah.
That one question. Yeah, tell us about yourself now. Like, dude,
What separates you from the competition?
let's see. I eat wheat bix with sugar. Yeah, whatever. Like, it's very tough. First impressions are tough. man.
Yeah.
But like some people, and maybe our producer in the back can also testify. There was that era, I think it was 2017, 18, where like all these masculine YouTube channels were just coming out like
What, the
this.
Alpha Male channel?
Yeah.
Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
Bald-headed fuck.
I think that generation bred the worst of us. I'm sorry.
It did.
I'm really sorry. Like, maybe not to that extent, but like,
No, they fucked us over.
yeah, true.
Be a man. Make your money.
In,
Fuck multiple bitches.
in the 2 seconds that you meet a girl, true. If you meet a girl in 2 seconds and she doesn't like this and this about you, she's a hoe. Get rid of her.
Did you
She's
end
a
up
hoe.
believing that mentality?
No, because I actually realized that it was,
What do you mean,
Okay, so I'm not saying they are correct. No.
yeah.
You know what sucks about the red pillars, man? That, and with the blue pillars as well.
Yeah.
And as much wrong as both parties have, there's a little bit of right in what they say. Just coming from the wrong
From,
people.
yes.
Like, I would say,
Yes.
not trusting. These things, hold on. even in some of these cultures, there's wisdom. This
True.
is coming from the wrong.
An example of something.
So, for example, Andrew Tate before he used to say, get money, fuck women, get rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the message is, yes, get rich. But get rich to what you call, we have abundance of time. Stay close to God. Train in combat sports, not only just for physical powers, but for
Mental as well.
peace and all of it.
Yeah.
Same person, just like McNugget. In the first season, he was wild and rowdy.
Yeah.
Whereas now we've grown and seen, let's say, we don't think like that.
True.
Growth.
True.
I think we're human, right? We always said, no, as a person, I can change. But we can that sentiment be with the opposite? Yeah. People
I
are
see what
saying,
you mean.
when it comes to change amongst themselves, how change? When it's changed for someone who's done it wrong. Let's say Adam put I know this is a wild and
Yeah.
if he was alive, he said that all see how many people actually
None.
or Donald Trump, you see all the shapes.
Yeah.
But let's say a year
He changes.
from now, he says, I've seen the errors of my ways. You think people ever have an ear?
Nope.
No.
Why? That version of him stopped so
For so long. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy how two things can be like true at the same time, you know? Because for some people, their spots, they literally don't change. You'll find that person the same way today, tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
But for other people, they actually want to change. And it's actually good for us to give people like that opportunity to change. You know what I mean? Give them the space, give them the room. No, I want to be more punctual. Okay, hold them accountable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Actually have those discussions with them to say, we spoke about it.
Yeah.
You're going to change. What's, bringing you back? But I think to answer your question about like why I didn't fall into that, I was introduced to the whole internet space at a very young age. So I could tell the difference between someone giving genuine advice and someone just
promoting or pushing.
Especially in like an over extreme way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've always known that women can be nasty, but it's the same thing with men too.
I just think it goes back to that conversation where regardless of gender or pronouns, human beings are human beings.
Exactly. And a lot of the times, this is a crazy story, but we were watching Jerry Springer. During the family, the story goes deep. It goes deep. So the whole family is sitting there. It's holiday time. And it's a wild episode. I'm talking, this guy's like, I think 3 baby mamas or something like that.
Okay.
And one of them is like, no, I still, you know how at the end of the episode, they're like, do you still want to be with him?
Oh, yeah,
Are
they
you
had
gonna
that
work it out?
evaluation and confusion. Yeah.
And this lady, after finding out this man has 3 baby mamas, she's like, I'll give him another shot. And I kid you not, I'm the only surprised one in that room. Everyone else is like, yeah, you go, girl. I'm like, wait, hold on.
The fuck?
My family is mostly women.
Yeah.
So I said a comment. I didn't expect it to be a whole conversation. But they were like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Run that back.
So my comment was, why is it so hard for women to pick good men? Mind you, everyone in that room was seeing someone. And I knew that they were seeing someone. So that's when they opened the conversation. They're like, so
I'm
what
sure they were
about my man?
self-evaluating after that question or something. Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking about my man, huh?
They're like, oh, so you talk about my man. What did my man do? And I'm
That time you
thinking,
weren't even there. You were just asking a question.
to be honest, all their men were kind of trash. I will not lie, they were all kind of trash, but I held it in. I was like, no, you guys are doing great. Let's just see how far. It didn't last long, but I'm like, let's just see how far it goes, But I don't know, maybe you can tell us, open up that discussion. Why is it so hard for women to choose
choose
men?
good?
Yeah.
Good men. Good men or good for themselves? Because either way, it's the right question. I'm going to be honest with you. Damn.
I keep
Okay,
throwing people
I
under the
think
bus. I'm
I'll
sorry.
speak from my point of view, nah,
Mm.
because it goes back to the thing of generalizing, nah. I can try and speak and advocate for everyone else, but I can speak from my
For
experience.
yourself, yeah.
Before this guy over here at the back, big man Alfredo the Bull.
Shout out the bull.
Yeah, I was with. I was gonna say a cross. You know when you can't, when you can't sugarcoat shit. Nah, I was
Yeah.
trying to be like, I was just trying. I was just like a questionable person, but at the end of the day, I also chose that questionable person, right? And still chose to stay through the cheating, through the bullshit, through the hurt.
Yeah.
And this is like hurt both sides even. That thing where I know I'm in a bad situation, but I'm not digging myself out. And I'll be honest, the reason why I did stay in that scenario was because it was all I knew at that point. And all I knew in a sense of where I had accepted that this is as good as it's gonna get. Yeah. And I'm the sort of person who kind of wants to, I don't date to pass time, you know? Like, I don't go on dates here and there willy nilly. Like, I'm the sort of person who dates with intention. So, like, not to be weird, but I come with a 5 to 10 year plan.
Yeah.
Like, I want to plan the future.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to ask you on the first date, like,
Where we
not,
going?
yeah, favorite color is cute and all, nigga,
Yeah.
but, like, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Itchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can vouch on the first date that we had, as much as we had known each other for years as friends, now we are starting to date. I literally asked him, where do you see yourself going in the next 5 years? What do you want from yourself and whatnot? And back to your question, I asked those things because from my past relationship, I kind of had to let go of things that weren't for you,
Okay.
you know? So it goes back to the chat of, if you can't see something within yourself, like if there's no self love within yourself, you're gonna find it. You get me? You're gonna fuck up and go looking for the wrong person, and you're gonna stay with that because that's all you know. So then, when you unlearn these things for yourself, it's not weird when I dive into a healthy fucking relationship, bro.
Yeah.
It's weird for me to learn to not apologize so much, or to be with someone who trusts me enough to go out with the homies, or vice versa, even to be like, he's genuinely with the boys. Oh, this motherfucker doesn't go anywhere at all, and that's scary for me. He doesn't smoke, doesn't drink, doesn't go to Cheeky Tiger or wherever y'all be going. Listen here, dog.
And you know, from both perspectives, both genders, this man is flexing in the background. This man is like the spotlight's here, but it needs to be.
I just see a shadow.
I'm saying, like, from both perspectives, the guys will tell you, no, your man is just boring. Or the girls will tell you, no, your man is just, he ain't got no. Guys, living a peaceful life, it's really not like the worst thing. You know what I mean? And going to what you were saying, asking those questions, not just the surface level questions, anything and everything is as deep as you make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you guys are starting off the relationship, or let me not even say starting, maybe like 6 months in, 7 months in, and you guys are still talking about like the casual things, favorite color, this and that. Not to say like conversations on the side, like this is all you guys talk about. That relationship is really not going anywhere.
If you don't see foundations in your relationship, where are you going? Because without your foundations, there's no progress. Like your foundations being simple things like, before I see love, nah? But I gotta respect the person first. Genuinely respect them and give it back before I love them. Gotta respect them, gotta love them, gotta be loyal. But you gotta have those things within yourself first, bro. And then have it with your partner. Yeah. Or your friendship, or your workplace. Like it collides with everything.
Taking over from last episode, coming into this
Yeah.
This is exactly why, not even just the concept of talking about, this is where it comes into. Because for me, before this relationship, I had like the work accounting and counseling. What they did with kid. And I had to explain to her why it's weak. And she's like, no, let's break it down. One thing I came to you, part of my job, yes, maybe. Also, that's how you tell the kid to someone you care.
And someone who doesn't.
All this time you've been telling me stories about so many people, and I didn't see that
Yeah.
to show you that they care. As far as I'm concerned, this is the best effort you've seen so far. And from there, I built. Okay, hold on. Let me actually evaluate because I've been used to, I don't know, friends backstabbing, this and that. So I was like, let me actually say,
Mm.
I respect myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love myself.
Mm.
If I be, let me start at a decent level. Let me just be there.
Yeah.
Let me be there for the business. Let me plug with
Mm.
something I did recognize with my girl was that, well, let me say, relevant to me.
Mm.
So you, it's actually crazy
Yeah.
because
And I'm gonna look directly in the camera for that
Bro,
because yes, sis. Yeah,
me and my
dude.
girl got together. We spent some time together, and I was doing the bare minimum for her, bare minimum, just putting, just putting food on her plate. You know what I mean? Simplest things. And she
Yeah,
would
the producer was judging my ass.
really staring. She
No.
and the way she would react, it's like, yo, thank you so much. And I was just like, well, I just put salt on your feet.
Yeah.
And she's like, this is the best thing anyone has done for me. And I'm like, no, I'm telling you, the guys that you really talk to,
Okay, and boom.
they don't even care that much to be like, yo,
No, they wouldn't even like hold hands. They wouldn't even hold hands with you or fucking like I think the worst case for me personally is that thing of, as a couple when you are broke, nah? But not broke. You still got a good 50, 100 to your name and whatnot. And you know that if you make it work together, it's something. Or that nigga would just take money from me straight up, bro. That nigga would take money from me straight up, bro. And I think no, Nance. The worst part is he was employed, dog. So he had a salary and everything. I'm busy hustling left, right, and center, doing babysitting jobs, doing small chefing jobs, earning the little I have. It'll all go to him, bro. So of course, when I see someone who's willing to buy me a Coca-Cola, benfunukala, dog. Like you see our first date, that nigga bought me a margarita. I've never had a nigga buy me a drink before. Bought me a margarita. I yeah. But that's my thing. You're right. We are used to the BS. But I feel like with you guys, um, I feel like with men, you had to unlearn things from your past relationships in order to also be healthy and get into your new ones. Because with you guys, like he says, God is up, nigga. Why, bro?
no, let me
Like I want to
actually
know,
give
like,
you a good example.
yeah.
Because this one, I literally had the whole say as well.
Mm.
So I think I've spoken to you guys about one of my past relationships where this person like completely ghosted,
Yeah.
like full on disappeared, faked her death, all that stuff. You know, there was levels to that to us getting to that realization that oh, this person ghosted, and there was sad. So not to say that that's exactly what was happening in my current relationship, but there was similar signs going to work. Let me explain the issue. She just started working. And now we're giving her all these responsibilities,
All these tasks.
making her an HOD. She has to go to these departments. So she genuinely doesn't have time.
She's genuinely busy.
Exactly. But instantly my mind is getting tricked. Now, what if it's this? What if it's that?
Oh.
And I'm telling my mind, like, dude, this person was here yesterday.
Oh, this nigga got PTSD,
Like-
Vietnam, more flashbacks of it. He's like, no, they hurting me. They cheating on me. She ignoring me. Fuck that bitch. He's on some fuck that she ignoring me. She doing something.
To a girl on my shoulder, like, dude, you know what? Seriously. Man, you can leave, I'm going. You ain't leave, bro. That's it. And she comes back.
That's how she's being a genuinely good girlfriend. Residents, that dog.
That's you every day. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I'm excited to see you. Let's talk.
Aww.
And now I'm thinking to myself, how do I unlearn
Mhm.
what got into that? because this is genuinely a healthy relationship, and I'm gonna fuck it up by bringing her into something she had.
Mm.
That's not her from the past. This is someone completely different. Why don't I give her the benefit of the opportunity to speak for herself as well? Which is something she constantly puts on to say, just talk to me.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, just come to me and we will address it. You pointed something out, Pete, the other side, which was actually what when we were hungry, we put our sense to it. And we're like, yo, dog, what are we eating?
Yeah.
$50, I got $2, 52, we got $2.
Yeah.
You getting chips, and it's always a good time.
It is.
So it really is just the company key, honestly, because spending time with her, so we could be doing the most amount.
Shout out Psychotic Jimmy's girlfriend, bro. We see you. Making a nigga blush and happy and shit. Look at him blushing and shit. Come on the podcast.
Now, but actually, why aren't women clear? Talk about this, very your culture. Why we thinking?
I think part of it is also my fault. I need to invite and engage more with the audience in terms of the female side. Because I feel like the men's side, you guys are sorted, you know. You already got your MMA chronicles, you already have your regular discussions and whatnot. But I feel like now that there's titties on the team, sorry. But to be for real, now that there's titties on the team, I feel like I can help out in a sense and bring a bit more femininity and good female energy over here. But also at the same time, talk your shit, speak the truth. I've been waiting for more women to pull up here and come through to the podcast. I think one person who has caught my interest, as much as she doesn't know it, Booty Lord's girlfriend, Lawrence Ngaza, aka RRBA Comics, his girlfriend Cyan Creations. She's cool, dude. She crochets. She's an artist. She listens to rock. She does the coolest, weirdest shit I've ever seen. She's a natural human being. And it goes back to that chat where I want to invite people who are just authentically themselves on the podcast. Men, women, dude, come on. Pull through.
I mean, I think it's a bit.
Because it's more the thing of they've mainly seen men.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mainly you guys. And
I think
also I think it's that thing where I'm dating the boss, man. So like
what
it's not
actually what you did, and I'm just spitballing here. You know how we have shoot niggas,
yeah.
but it's different. It says voice. We need a female version of. We need a female voice. Also say who we feel. You know what I mean? Because let's not lie. I will not lie. Most women in SA.
Yeah.
Most women
Yeah.
in SA.
Yeah. And I think that's why for me to come onto a podcast, I had to think hard. I wanted to come onto McNugget because I saw you guys were genuine, you know. It's not that you weren't even shitting on females or anything. You were just genuinely talking your truth. I want to go on a space like that where we don't shit on one another as a gender, dude. You get me? Because these female podcasts, I'm not judging y'all, but I'm judging y'all as females because y'all make us look bad. Hey, bro, this guy the other day, he sent me a reel about some female podcast, and they were talking about dictatorship and how I won't let no man dictate me. No. I'm like, and I saw it, and I was pissed. I'm like, but that's more of a girl mentality than a woman's mindset, is what he sent me. And I'm telling him there's a huge difference with, personally me, once again, opinions, how I want to engage with my shit with.
I agree.
Yeah.
I looked at this and I was like, I should find out.
Yeah.
So it goes. And I pissed off my wife. Pissed off.
He knew it. I fell for it. Oh, I fell for it, dude. To the point where I fell for it so bad. I was mad. I sent him a paragraph, dude. Like, you know, you fucked up when I sent a paragraph. And worse, you know, when you mix Zulu and English in one sentence, yeah, you fucked up. And Koso also came out. I'm like, yes, you buy this sad dog. I told him.
I think what got it's not even the whole dictatorship. But also the way the lady who
It's the way she words her shit.
the way she worded her shit, yeah. Think of it, what she said, I let my man I'm like, wrong choice of.
Wrong choice of wedding.
It's more like, man, I wouldn't function. I would. I let him lead. Or like, let
Let him guide and lead. Yes.
Yes.
So today was right. And I was making a lot of wrong decisions. I was making a lot of like. In that moment, even I would say like, nah, talk you on to something. Because she said, what good that would be looking for the other each up, not person. Right.
Oh, we're looking for a building. Yeah.
Right. She's not gonna say go. So EDS said go to this place. He go to you can put it you have to so she tells us like after that since I'm like I think let's just take it. But it shows you how our relationship works.
Yeah. How the dynamic work.
Even when we got it, I said, let's take it. He said, John, let's go just. And without even saying it, I'm like, now she's like, no. And I'm like, not.
You
are
see.
right. We should be going. I'm like, you correct. You were right. But eventually, that I'm trying to say, yes, I may be a guiding force, but
Yeah.
I'm not always like that.
Yeah.
At times, sometimes people feel like the whole day she needs to just spot on
The right decision, but you
take away, bro, because you got it right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
And be changes the well. How simple change to be disappointed. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Nah, thing is, those kind of men, let's be honest, those kind of men are used to being like proud of that. Women are actually kind of.
So then I have a question for you guys. How do you feel about the women who like should talk men on the podcast and whatnot and say, niggas ain't shit.
You know what I mean? Man. I think.
Y'all broke. Y'all don't work. Y'all ain't got nothing. Y'all can't pay my bills. Y'all can't pay for the spirits or the third baby.
I genuinely think that it's a thing of shoulder. Yes. That's what I'll send it some of the things. No, I'll send you Charles.
That episode,
Say it would say whoever you look to and you will take the message as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for example, those who would listen to it, some people just be like, say the surface out just saying, "Hot man, isn't that of my heart?"
Yeah.
Because you're such an avid fan, you can take that to heart. If I was a true avid fan, I would take what he says to heart. Wow, and fucking. Yeah. But now, with them, again, it's a matter of close the fact that this type of message is so out there
Right.
on the internet, take it as gospel. You take it as Pastor Will, you have message. And you're like, okay, everyone is. You may hate men because maybe what purpose you had a string of that.
Yeah.
You may hate women because maybe you had a string of that. And your man also relationship. There are ways that that's
Yeah.
how
Experiences. Okay, no problem.
I won't go too deep into it, but I think when it comes to basically the duality of the two, this is why as men and women always fight, always want the other one to be wrong. Always want, oh hey, the reason why the relationship is me because of what happened with her. And the moment we take accountability, that's when we start working on things for me. And how that actually works is that once things start working out, you start to radiate.
Yes.
And you start to actually.
Yes, it starts to blossom and flow around you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, what do I think about it? I think, genuinely speaking, if you are watching those kind of podcasts, and you like actually taking it as gospel, please go and touch Christ.
Yeah. Come watch the McNugget Podcast.
Like,
shoot niggas.
please.
We don't actually shoot them, but yeah.
Not
Okay.
Alright. But yeah, basically just that. I feel like we'll always have something wrong with the opposite gender.
Hmm.
Just take it upon yourself to be like, I'll be like different.
I feel like you should also learn to see it in a sense of people do things differently. You have to meet each other in the middle. That's all, man.
And
That's
it's
all.
not that difficult.
Nah, it's not. But for now, I'm gonna take an ad break. See you niggas now.
Shoot nigga.